Koh Phi Phi. That's it right there. Are you running?
Yeah.
We are gonna be going to, well, Leonardo DiCaprio would make you believe it's one of those hidden, undiscovered magic places that you can find yourself. The beach. But actually, it's probably one of the most popular tourist destinations in all of Thailand, if not of the whole world. We're gonna be going today to Koh Phi Phi. And also, maybe I've already showed you a few shots, this luggage over here, we upgraded a little bit. I'm super pumped for it. I'll share a little bit more about the luggage later on. For now, we're gonna maybe have a quick snack here in the food court, and then we need to hop on a boat. And yeah, let's go to Koh Phi Phi. Let's see how is it right now. So in the coming video series from Thailand, I want to give you a full look of Koh Phi Phi. The amazing, the beautiful, the good, but also the bad. So if we're not gonna pay him right now, he doesn't wanna leave us. But first, let me give you a bit of a look of how I get ready, how I pack for these trips from Phuket with Level 8. How I pack, what I have in my luggage. So again, I had to cut down a little bit on the things I own here after 2 months in Phuket, but overall, I haven't been that organized in a while, for real. Here, this Level 8 luggage also came with a bunch of dividing parts. Here I put underwear, clothing is under it. If you open your luggage, not everything falls out. And this is why I always felt that carry-on was just more convenient, because you arrive in some place, you have all your things here, flip it open. And when Level 8 reached out to me on the website, their luggage looked pretty clean, pretty nice. But when it arrived, I have to say I was blown away by the quality. So this is their aluminium carry-on suitcase and just everything about it. It's super sturdy. So this is their premium line, the aluminium suitcase, but also on the website they have some very functional ones. So one kind of with a laptop compartment where quick access. I was very tempted to get that one. You can check it out. So they're more standard luggage, considering the quality is actually really affordable, and then it goes also up to the more premium pieces like this one. One of you guys who are watching, you should get one of these for free. I'll be running a giveaway on my Instagram, and around a week from now I will link it down below in the description of the video, together with the website of Level 8. And if you're watching this video a bit later, a few weeks or months from now, if you want to have one of these pieces, if you're planning to travel, I will leave my code for 15% off. So they told me this is a discount that they usually don't offer, but with the code Danny15 you can get 15% off of any of their different pieces. I have to say, this is the nicest luggage I've ever had, and I'm really excited to travel with it. You will find all the information down in the description, and with that, let's get back to today's travel video. As always, we're super last minute. Hope we're gonna make it to the boat. 15-minute drive to the port. So we actually wanted to get the boat at 11 a.m. It's 2:45.
2:45. Boat?
3. Boat is at 3.
2:45, you buy new one.
Oh, it's 3. Off we go, leaving the island of Phuket. Seriously, I spent so much time around here. I was driving around so much. Very far back there, I kept saying it in a few videos, you see the white Buddha of Phuket almost everywhere you go. So definitely, I would have never said that I probably will miss Phuket like that. But this is the last boat that is leaving today, and I'm very happy that we made it on it. Next stop, Phi Phi. Let's see. Phi Phi. Let's go. We are approaching, actually this is Maya Bay. So this exactly is the place from what I referenced in the beginning. I think I didn't mention it properly. So the movie with Leo DiCaprio, I think it's called The Beach. It was filmed right inside there. I don't think it's like such a big deal. The movie is actually, it's an interesting one. I think the message of it is kind of also interesting. It's kind of like, in my opinion, it's a bit of a cautionary tale, but yeah, this is Maya Bay. Most likely we're going to be going there next few days, considering the weather is going to be good. And Koh Phi Phi. That's it right there. Damn, it's already sunset. There it is. Welcome.
To Phi Phi. Paradise.
So guys, we got here right now, gonna be walking to our hotels. He's on them real mushrooms. Yeah, this is actually pretty awesome, right?
Wow. Guys, look at the view. So you see also got like a gardens, completely different world here. Magical.
So, checked into the place that is going to be home for the next 2 to 3 days. We'll see how it's going to go. I think most of the time we're going to be out and exploring. Going to go to the, what is it, Maya Bay that I showed you. But actually, we first got a room for like around 25 bucks. Again, not going to go out much. Decided to go a bit more on a budget, but still trying to have it nice. Like smaller islands are always a little bit more expensive. So I was expecting anything. And honestly, the room downstairs, no, like barely any window. And then she's like, yeah, for $3 more you can have a different room, or going up. This is absolutely beautiful. Sometimes, you know, it's like weird what you can get for like a little of a $3 upgrade. We have a nice terrace here, nice flowers, super nice room actually. So yeah, this view is sick. She came in, she was actually a little bit shocked about how Koh Phi Phi looks. Still in shocking?
Still in shocking.
You know, the port is very commercial. There is Burger King, there's a coffee shop. It's not what you kind of would think of a small little island, but let's go and dive into it and let's see what's going on here. So if you're wondering, this is the Indigo Hotel. It's cute. Will do. Yeah. Come. We're being fed well here. So, coming out, what is your impression? First impression?
Not that good.
I mean, you see the background a little bit. Honestly, guys, I think overall it will be nice. But I have to say, I have been here in, what was it? I think 2018. It was one of my first trips, and there was a bunch of bustling bars. It was super busy. Here, ATMs. That's
what
not.
About it?
Well, I was just like, let's get money before we leave.
God,
Yeah.
it looks like gonna eat up your card.
And honestly, what I did not expect is that so many shops are going to be closed off here. I mean, I would say definitely this place is much more about nature, about the beaches, about doing trips. But I think it also used to be a lot about party for people, and we're going to find that out. Also, I think the tattoo studios here are fairly famous from what I have heard. But I remember actually I was walking by here, what was it now, 3-4 years ago? I think back then I had like 3,000 subscribers or something like that.
3,000.
Yeah, something around about. I remember Thailand videos were not doing too well back then. And yeah, basically we're actually mostly here for you. So,
Yeah, I really want to come check it out.
but I think they have good pizza somewhere here. I haven't had pizza in like years. So guys, I would say it definitely really depends which street you happen to walk into. Again, I'm like about to say here, it kind of like looks nice. There's like a huge graffiti on the wall. So definitely like Koh Phi Phi, I would say it has its own like rough charm in many ways, but this looks new. A lot of new things they did pull up here, which is kind of nice to see that they're renewing it. You know, oh wow, this is why we're here.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Like, look at this. This looks like a freaking screensaver.
Yes.
Even without daylight, without anything. Guys, wow. This is voiceover for you. Wow. There's this like Instagram thing. Wow.
No, seriously, what is this place?
Yeah, is
this
that how that goes?
Paradise.
Ah, yeah, I know that one. If anybody gonna watch this video a few years from now, it was an Instagram trend. Wow, yeah, that's nice. Infrastructure of PP is going places. Yeah. Underground. Oh, they're making a sewage system. Oh, that's good.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Daniel. That I follow you, huh?
Yes, please. All right. Bye bye. Thank you. This one's angry. So, made it out to what usually probably will be the beach. And so I have to say, actually it's more peaceful than last time when I was here, which I kind of like so far. There's a lot of constructions in the cities going on. It looks like they're building like a new sewage system or things like that. And I'll make sure to kind of like show already some nice shots in the beginning so you will get an idea of this place. Generally it's very, very popular, and you will find out tomorrow why that is. Because so far she's not a fan. She's not a fan. And you know what, like my personality is always this way. It's like, if people are not sold on something and I kind of like it, it's my job to sell them. So right now, gonna be having dinner and maybe do a bit of a movie night tonight. There's two things we can watch, right? The movie with Leo about this area here. Or you said there's also the other video about the whole incident that happened here.
Tom Holland was the main actor, and he was like 12 or 13, based on the story about PP Island, I think, I'm not sure.
Well, check it out, but basically what happened is here, around a little bit over a decade ago, the whole island got flooded, and it was completely flattened. Pretty much most buildings are gone. A lot of people died, a lot of tourists also died when it happened, so basically just a huge wave hit this island here, and yeah. So what were you saying? Looks better during the evening?
Yeah, it looks actually pretty nice here. It's very vibing.
Hey G. Overlooking the amazing scenery of Koh Phi Phi. You know, if you plan to travel to come to Thailand right now, what you will be required to have is a travel medical insurance. So one that clearly covers you, you know, for the 19, and when you're in the airport, it most optimally is on the certificate. So I use SafetyWing for that. It's very easy to sign up, and you can book it for a few weeks, for a month, or even use it as a long-term travel medical insurance. You just go on the website, it's a few minutes, a few clicks, you put your emails, your details in, and you're insured, and you're ready to go for the next trip. So with that, check out SafetyWing with the link in the description. Let's get back to the video.
She's making herself comfortable here.
What are you doing here? Hey yo.
Waking up here. I'm really happy that we did a little room upgrade, because having the rooftop up here is just an absolutely different story. So on the one side is amazing scenery, on the other side we hop out of the room. We have this huge orange cat that then ended up running into our room, and I just have to say, I let the bird out a little bit for a little bit of a bird's eye view. And as I mentioned, I've been to Koh Phi Phi before, but the scenery here, and especially now coming back a few years later with a little bit of, let's say, better aerial photography skills, wow, you probably have seen it already. It is just absolutely unbelievable. So it happened to be kind of a super hot day right now. Decided to hit the beach. Actually wanted to do some other stuff. I'll get you a tattoo after that.
I'll get a getaway to see here.
Sounds very good. So there we are, main beach of Koh Phi Phi. What do you think?
Yeah.
Looks insane.
Yeah.
Look at this back there. So theoretically you could cop one of these kayaks and either go around the corner. Monkey Beach is right behind there, where this guy is headed back there. And I think this one's called Nui Bay. It's behind the rock, so there's a beach behind it. It's really cool, actually. Maybe tomorrow morning if the weather is good. Oh wow. Let's say beach test at Koh Phi Phi done. So this is the main Koh Phi Phi island, and I have to say the water is so salty that when I speak, I feel like I'm having salty crackers. You know, the beach is really, really nice. But I have to say the hotels are pretty old school. It's actually funny. It's like really kind of like 20 years ago. Like, it's hilarious. So, kicking the street. It's already 9 a.m. but it feels like 7, very quiet. I feel like all the people that had a drink yesterday are sleeping it out a little bit. We were like, hey, we're gonna be early birding, and we wanted to go 7 or 8, but okay, viewpoint, 30 baht, looks like you have to, I think this is like a bit of a shortcut or something.
Should we do that?
Yeah, we will. First I want to check it out. So yeah, I'm starting to really warm up a little bit to Phi Phi. And this time a lot of new places popping up, a lot of new little cafes, so that's nice to see. It overall raises the island a little bit. It's like a 5 or 10 minute hike in total. Let's go. You ready for the view?
We're already here?
Not 5 minutes.
Okay. It's faster than I thought.
So, getting the hike on, we made it up. There's 2 viewpoints. The first one is a bit more like with some like fruit little statues. Usually not too much of a fan, but actually they maintain it quite nicely, so the view is absolutely incredible. Look at this, here's like a little butterfly farm. I think it's self-run. Okay, spent around 2 hours at the viewpoint here, and I have to say, at first when we got up, it really depends on who is up there. Usually, I would say this viewpoint's probably going to be packed in the normal tourist season, but up there, especially towards the end, most people were just chilling, sitting there. Sometimes it's 10, 20 people, sometimes just 5. So actually, fairly chill, even though I think most of the time it's probably not like that, but the view is absolutely mind-blowing. But that's kind of like to share a little bit the, let's say, Instagram or YouTube versus reality, which is most of viewpoints like that are usually super packed. Everybody tries to get their photo and things like that, but this, I have to say, is probably one of the most insane views in the world, together with things like, you know, the Nusa Penida viewpoint that you recently maybe seen here on the channel, Clinking Beach. And yeah, at the same time, it makes me really reflect a lot on the movie The Beach with Leo DiCaprio, because it talks a lot about kind of like you want to find something that nobody has ever seen. You want to go to a place that is perfect, where you don't have to work anymore, where all your worries will be gone. And yeah, in my opinion, the movie is much more of a cautionary tale than travel inspiration or anything, because it goes sideways, and the little tribe they're kind of like living in, if you haven't watched the movie, I really recommend it. Everybody just turns on each other, and it turns really, really ugly, especially after a few days. You don't have to do anything to entertain yourself other than, you know, having like, it's kind of like the dynamics of, let's say, smaller tribes. Some people live together like that. Maybe I'll film a full video sharing my thoughts on it, because I think you can find this excitement for travel but even more so in general for life. When me personally, kind of like the traveling is not about seeing places and finding places that nobody has seen. For me right now, you know, it's a lot about creating these videos. It's about, let's say, thinking about what type of life I can create. I like the saying, it's all in my head all the time right now. It's like, if you have the opportunity to create the life, you can say maybe of your dreams, or let's say just a life with more freedom, a life on your own terms. If you have that opportunity, you have the responsibility, and I would say the journey, the hero's journey of creating that life with all its ups and downs, that is kind of what I think we're all looking for to a certain extent. And I think that in its more simpler form is when you just want to travel, you just want to kind of like escape from a reality. That is a little bit the beach movie. And also the other movie, Into the Wild. I cannot believe that people watch Into the Wild and think it's a movie about, like, it has some nice visuals and some nice moments, but at the end of the day, it's like about a guy who just, you know... Where did he die? He died like on a little island because he starved, right?
Yeah, because he cannot cross the river.
Yeah.
And he actually decided to go back, but he cannot cross it.
Oh yeah, exactly. He kind of like at the end of the day, he decided like, oh no, that wasn't it. So I would say, I don't know, just to share a little bit of like thoughts about it, I much prefer the motivation towards something rather than away from something. And I feel like the movie The Beach is very much just like, oh, running away, finding a place where all your worries will be gone. But when the worries are gone, that's when, you know, as he was saying, like, oh, like, you know, the basic instincts don't go away, like, you know, pleasure and attraction, and then also the movie, it's a horror movie at the end of the day.
The movie to us is like, there's no perfect world. That is what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. But I do think that this feeling that people have, especially when they want to travel, if you're maybe watching this video, I think that's an awesome feeling to have. But I think it's being realized a little bit differently, because I can really much relate to the feeling. But I was not sure how many videos I want to do in Koh Phi Phi, but actually I'm starting to really like it again, so to say. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I think we also gonna include the level 8 luggage in this video, so I'll link all the details in the description. And I think in the next video maybe I'm gonna tour you around a little bit more around Phi Phi. Right now we're gonna get our stuff, gonna go to a cafe, gonna maybe check out some restaurants. A friend of mine is gonna be coming in, and we're probably gonna be chartering a private boat because we have not been yet to the beach. Maybe you have seen the drone shots already here in the video. And so I hope you enjoyed episode 1 of Koh Phi Phi. Next one, we're really gonna dive into the city, gonna try to find our spots, our corners. So if you're planning to come, definitely take a look out on the videos. In terms of visuals, I think I'm gonna keep the best stuff yet still for the next video. So on this note, you too got a world to see. Live the beach life, take this feeling, build the life you want to live, and don't end up on a deserted island where everybody wants to kill each other. That's the message for today, right?